There's a lot of creatures on the planet Earth, and we'll try and meet them and know their worth. We'll explore the mountains, the jungle and sea, and we can learn some animals with FAD.
Hey gang, here I am on the coastline of the Indian Ocean, and I'm looking for today's animal. You guys want to guess what it is? That's right, it's a great white shark. The great white shark is seen as the apex marine animal and is one of the few fish species to be warm-blooded. They're born at 5 feet long, and they can grow up to over 20. The great white shark's skin is composed of many tiny spikes that not only allow it to swim super fast, but also make it super sharp to touch. The great white shark is constantly producing. So if one would ever fall out, another will move in and take its place. And with teeth like that, you can only imagine what the great white shark's diet consists of. Rays, seals, fish, smaller whales, other sharks, and even Hello there, gang. As you can tell by my respectful turtleneck, we've unfortunately ran out of budget for this episode. But never fear, for I will illustrate the remaining portion for you. Now you're more than welcome to paint along at home, and I guarantee this will be very simple. The colors you need are teardrop teal, garish gray, seashell sandra, and orange. Let's get started. So we're going to start off with teardrop teal to cover the top and let it move to the bottom. Don't worry if you put too much paint on your brush, you can even it out. And you may want to bring out a wider brush for this next part, but it's okay if you don't have one. Because like I said, we're going to keep things nice and simple. Now we'll mix a little bit of gray with our teal and fill out the bottom. With that filled out, let's take a little bit of our maroon movement and do a thin line here. Now we don't want to stop painting before all this dries. Just like a great white shark needs to keep moving to allow oxygen to enter its gills. We call that ram ventilation. And we'll call this a very good starting point. Actually, you know what? Let's speed things up a bit. Perfect. Now let's get started with some bashful beige. Did you know the dots on the face of the great white is called the ampulla of Lorenzini? And that it's an electrosensitive organ that helps them detect blood, heartbeats, and movement of prey from far away? It's true, look it up. So a simple way to make sure that your paint goes over smooth and easy is to bring out your katana. Now I've had people ask me before, does a traditional sword work too? And the answer is yes, so long as you use the flat end. Choppara! Now when a great white shark finds prey on land, it'll breach out of the water to strike. Now you want to make sure that you clean your brushes. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Now, due to overfishing and illegal hunting, the great white shark is vulnerable to being endangered. And attacks on humans aren't as common as one would think. Okay. I think we're just about done. Alright gang, I want to thank you so much for joining me on this simple painting excursion. Question? Why is the room filling with water? Again?
Sorry about that. Our budget just kicked back on.
Alright gang, Abby D is going to take a quick dip. Make sure to kick from your hips when you're swimming, and I'll see you next time.